everybody is sick with the flu. Behind the house, in an outhouse and a chicken coop, 3 bodies were already hidden. Charles Raymond Starkweather was born in Lincoln, Nebraska, in 1938, the 4th of 7 children in a working-class household. His father, Guy, was a carpenter often out of work because of rheumatoid arthritis in his hands, his mother, Helen, waitress to make up the difference. Guy Starkweather later admitted at his son's trial to having pushed the boy into a window. Helen would eventually divorce him on grounds of extreme cruelty. Charles was born with genu varum, a birth defect that left his legs misshapen, and he claimed classmates mocked him for a speech impediment, though his own elementary school teacher didn't remember him being teased. He excelled at nothing in school except physical education, where a friend, Bob Von Bush, recalled he could be the kindest person you've ever seen one moment and a mean as hell, cruel the next, the kind of boy who'd cut a bigger, better-dressed stranger down to size just for existing. In 1956, at 18, he met 13-year-old Caril Ann Fugate. He dropped out of school, took a job near her school, and began forming a personal philosophy: dead people are all on the same level. The killing started small and personal. On November 30, 1957, Starkweather shot gas station attendant Robert Colvert after an argument over a stuffed animal bought on credit, then abducted and killed him for the till money. 2 months passed before it resumed. On January 21, 1958, he went to Fugate's home. Her mother and stepfather told him to stay away, so he shot them and clubbed their 2-year-old daughter to death, hiding all 3 bodies on the property. He and Fugate stayed inside the house for 6 days. When police responded to a tip from Fugate's suspicious grandmother, they found the house locked, quiet, and in order, nothing to suggest anything wrong. It took Starkweather's own brother and a friend searching the grounds days later to find the bodies stashed in the outhouse and chicken coop. From there the pair fled toward Bennett, killing family friend August Meyer, then 2 teenagers, Robert Jensen and Carol King, who had stopped to offer them a ride. Starkweather shot Jensen in the back of the head. He tried to rape King, failed, and killed her too. Investigators were left piecing together a spree that moved faster than the manhunt could track it: a governor calling in the National Guard, a chief of police accused of incompetence, sheriffs deputizing men out of bars. The case turned strange inside the home of industrialist Chester Ward. Starkweather stabbed the family's maid, Lillian Fenkel, then waited. When Clara Ward came home alone, he killed her too. When Chester returned that evening, Starkweather shot him. While they waited in the house, the day's newspaper arrived, and Starkweather and Fugate reportedly cut out the front page photographs of themselves and of Fugate's own murdered family, pictures later found on them, undercutting Fugate's claim that she hadn't known her relatives were dead. Starkweather's account of who did what kept shifting throughout. He claimed Fugate stabbed Clara Ward repeatedly, that she shot Carol King, and that she delivered a final shot to salesman Merle Collison after his own gun jammed near Douglas, Wyoming. Fugate denied killing anyone at all, insisting she'd been held hostage the entire time under threat that her family, already dead, would be harmed if she didn't cooperate. The judge at her trial didn't believe her, ruling she'd had chances to escape and hadn't taken them. Starkweather was captured near Douglas, Wyoming, on January 29, 1958, after a high-speed chase ended when a deputy's bullet shattered his windshield and cut him with flying glass. He was convicted of 1 murder, Jensen's, and sentenced to death. He was executed by electric chair at the Nebraska State Penitentiary just after midnight on June 25, 1959, the state's last execution until 1994. He left no final words, only a letter to his parents saying he wasn't sorry, because for the first time, he and Carol had had fun. Fugate served 17.5 years before her parole in 1976. Starkweather is buried in Lincoln's Wyuka Cemetery, alongside 5 of the 11 people he killed.